Oil change Ford Transit 2009. Let's go. First thing you gotta do, open up the hood. So just put your key in, left, right, put it up. From here, open up this engine cap. You just make, whoop. Oh, that's great. The reason why you open it up is just because it just makes it easier for the engine oil to actually go down, because sometimes it will just cause a bit of suction. Same thing with the dipstick. If your dipstick's broken like mine, great stuff. But we'll just leave it like that for now. All right, next we go underneath the car to undo the oil bolt. There it is. It is that bolt right there. It's a 13 millimeter. Cool, now let it pour. Make sure that the actual oil pan that you have where it's draining into is a 10 litre, because there's going to be a lot more than 5 litres coming out of this. Now we're going to do the oil filter. The oil filter is literally right there. To take off the oil filter, you need one of these. It's just a 27 millimeter attachment. Cool, and now it's loose. This here is the oil filter that I got specifically from Ford. And then as for the oil, I have this right here, which is just a Penrite 5W30. Make sure it's specifically suitable for this Transit. If you get regular oil and it's not, you could really mess it up. Comes with the O-ring and the cartridge. So what you gotta do is you gotta go on this and get the O-ring off. Just get a flathead and pop it off. Cool, as you can see, it sits directly on that line that it did before, which is good. Now get this over here and just put it in. Make sure you put it in the same way that the old one was in. So as you can see, the cross that's over here, it's deeper on this side. So make sure that deeper side goes directly in. And yeah, just pop it in. And there you go, we hear a click and we're good. Now we've got to oil up the O-ring. Some oil, put it on your finger, and then just wrap it around that O-ring. And that's it, it's lubricated. So that can go back on the car now. Now underneath the car we're all done. Everything else we need to do is just on top of the car. So now we just fill up the oil into there. Once you get to about the 5 litre mark here, that's when you start pulling the dipstick and just check where the levels are at. Because it's about, what, 6.5, 7 litres-ish that you'll need, but it's still best to just double check it. Play it safe so you don't overfill it. All right, it's about here now. Right now, we'll just put the dipstick back in, go for a small test drive, and we'll see where the actual levels are of the dipstick. If they're low, we'll fill them up. If they're not, we're good. That's pretty much it. If this helped you out, subscribe.